A true life story. The ultimate act of sacrifice, the secret that shocked Rome. How far would you go to save the life of someone you love? In ancient Rome, an elderly man named Simon was sentenced to one of the most cruel punishments imaginable: death by starvation. Locked away in a cold, dark dungeon, he was left to perish without a single crumb of food. His daughter Pero was heartbroken. She had just given birth to a newborn baby and couldn't bear to watch her father suffer such a painful, drawn-out death. Every day, Pero begged the guards for permission to visit him. Reluctantly, they allowed her inside, but under one strict condition: no food or drink could enter the cell. Before every single visit, the guards searched her thoroughly to make sure she wasn't smuggling anything. Days turned into weeks. The guards waited for Simon to grow weak, but something strange was happening. Simon wasn't fading away. His skin remained healthy. His mind stayed sharp and alert. The jailers were completely baffled. Was it a miracle? Was he receiving food from the gods? Driven by suspicion, one guard decided to spy on them during a visit. Peering through a small crack in the heavy wooden door, he prepared to catch her smuggling bread or wine. Instead, his jaw dropped. There, in the dim torchlight, Pero was holding her frail, starving father in her arms, breastfeeding him with the very milk meant for her. Newborn child, she was using her own body to keep him alive day after day. The guard immediately reported what he saw to the Roman magistrates. Pero was summoned to court facing severe punishment for breaking prison rules. But when she stood before the judges and explained her actions, the courtroom fell completely silent. The judges weren't angry, they were deeply moved. They recognized her act not as a crime, but as the ultimate display of Pataspia's selfless devotion and love. Instead of punishing her, the court granted Simon an immediate full pardon and set him free. Legacy of the story. This historic talent, known throughout history as Roman charity Caritas Romana, became so legendary that legendary painters like Peter, Paul Rubens, and Caravaggio immortalized it in world-famous art. It serves as a powerful reminder of how love and devotion can triumph over the darkest circumstances. Moral lessons from Roman charity. Love knows no boundaries. True love doesn't operate on rules, pride, or comfort. Compassion can melt the coldest hearts. Even a harsh, unforgiving legal system was soft when confronted with absolute selflessness. Extraordinary love has a unique power to touch people's hearts and change minds where arguments fail. Hope can bloom in the darkest places. Even inside a cold, grim prison cell under a sentence of death, a single act of kindness turned a tragedy into a timeless tale of mercy and freedom. Never underestimate the power of light in a dark situation.